Cheaters should be put on blast, and these men had the same idea. They caught their wives cheating and decided to expose them to their friends and family. So how did that end up going down? Subscribe? Let's get into it. This video is for entertainment purposes only. No offense or disrespect is intended towards any individual or group.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Wait, who is that?
Oh. Today we here with Elmo and
Mariella.
All right, so look, y'all a couple?
Yeah.
And do y'all trust each other?
Yep.
You trust him?
Yes.
Okay, so look, do you mind if we do a loyalty test?
My phone.
Both of y'all phone. Man, go to Snapchat, go to whatever.
Okay. Dad, 24. That's me, wifey.
Wifey, okay. Let's go to Instagram. Let's go. Who's this?
That's me.
Okay. Okay. Who's this? Who's Amanda?
I don't know, man.
So, who's Amanda?
So, girl,
That's okay, that's nothing. I trust him.
let's see.
Let's see what's in her phone.
I ain't worried about it. I trust my old lady. Eric. Eric.
I have no idea.
I'm checking. Oh, thanks,
Honey.
Wait, who is that? Oh, how long ago was that?
It's not like he had to scroll too far to get there. I mean, there's no way she's forgetting that person already. She knows exactly who he is, and she's playing dumb because she had no other option.
This guy has a friend. At one point, he was driving with this friend, and his friend connected his phone to Bluetooth to play music. They happened to pass each other, driving opposite ways at the exact time that his friend got a call from his wife, who he has in his phone as my wife, and it auto-connected to his car's Bluetooth, and that showed up, and the call was actually not even in the car.
If that weird coincidence had never happened, he would have found out that she was cheating. That's just the sad part about this, unfortunately. How many people go their whole lives and just never even know their wife or partner was having an affair?
Is it cheating if she texts another guy?
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. There is no reason for her to text any man outside of her ex-husband with whom she has kids. There is zero reason for that. Yeah, but male friends. Look, I'm not here to dictate how people should live their lives. If people want to have friendships and they're actually real friendships, which 99% of the time isn't the case, that's okay. I'm just saying most of the time, that's probably not going to work. So both people shouldn't be texting. So if you're a man, you shouldn't be texting other women. If you're a woman, you shouldn't be texting other guys.
Texting other men is a problem waiting to happen in a lot of different cases. You know, one bump in the relationship or a little boredom, and, you know, there's a good chance that she might be in bed with another guy she swore that she wasn't interested in.
Where are you?
I am currently running to the grocery store.
Okay. Well, what time are you going to be back?
I'm not. Tonight, anyway.
Why is all your stuff not here?
Because
Yours and the kids.
Yeah, we left. We're going to be gone for a few days. I need a break from you.
From me?
Yes.
Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke. Honestly, we're probably going to get divorced.
What the fuck is going on, Mike? Everything was fine yesterday.
It wasn't. I figured out that you're on the dating apps. And the reason I figured that out is because our son told me about the guy you had over our house 3 days ago. He's a fucking kid, man. He told me that too.
Kids see everything and they totally feel when something's not right. That kid probably didn't understand what was happening, but he did know it felt wrong and he needed to protect his dad, which is nice instinctual feeling here. Yeah, dragging the kids into this, it's just next level.
Look, that girl's texting right there, her boyfriend's. And her boyfriend is like there. What's up with that? Oh my god, you got busted, girl. You got busted.
Look how he's standing. His body language really is saying it all, right? You can tell how deflated he is and that he literally just doesn't even know what to do, and understandably so. You know, I hope he found a way to confront her and kick her out of the house and just move on, both of them, with their lives.
Wow. Stephanie. I can't wait to see you. Wait, nobody texts their friend like that. Wow. Get the fuck out of my house, dude. Get out. Get out of my house. Leave. Your legs can take you. Get out of my house. I don't deal with cheaters, bro. Get out. Bye. Adios, amigos.
He didn't even try to argue or win it back or anything. I mean, she just got up, grabbed her stuff, and it's pretty clear how little he meant to her. You could say this was her knowing she did something wrong, but she just didn't have enough emotion to apologize.
I never text her.
You stole
man,
my
tell the
number.
truth, man. I ain't steal your number. Tell the truth. I ain't steal your number.
You stole my number.
Quit lying, man. She lying, bro. I got it in my phone, bro. Look, bro. This is my phone, bro. This is my phone, bro. Look,
No,
bro.
I'm not worried about none of that, bro.
Do my phone like that, bro?
I don't know about you, but it's pretty difficult to steal someone's number. I know he works in a phone store, but how is he doing that, right? You know, she was looking for the easiest way out by making up essentially an impossible lie.
I discovered my fiance's X-rated past and I don't know what to do. I was engaged to a girl for 7.5 years and she was engaged to a dude who didn't really treat her very well. As long as her having a lot of fun while she was at uni. How I know what I know. Back in April, I was laying in bed watching my beautiful significant other get ready for work. I asked if I could look something up on the internet using her phone as my battery was dead, and she agreed. I unlocked it and saw a strange message from a man using only his initials in the text saying, "Looking forward to seeing you again later today. I'm at the Apex Hotel. I'm in room whatever." I scrolled up to get context and couldn't make sense of it. All I could see was that they have met before in hotels and have a long text history. To be perfectly clear, that is generally how I saw the message. I'm not a snooper. The previous time they met was at a hotel in London in February when she told me that her and her best friend, Jess, not a real name, were going to an opera and she was staying with her friend and she also had some freelance calligraphy work down there. This is something she said she used to do before we met and has not traveled away for it at any other point in the relationship. I freaked out thinking she was cheating on me. I hadn't pieced together much of anything then. All I knew was a friendly man meeting my girlfriend secretly in a hotel. When I brought this up with her later on, instead of stalking her and calling the number of the guy texting her, I might add, she said that I have completely misunderstood the situation. She used to do some free proofreading for a human rights lawyer, and from time to time, he asked her to help him out on the cheap, and it's apparently very illegal, and that is why she didn't want to say anything. She explained that that was all London was, and that the dude had paid her well and given her a gift because they go back to when she did an internship with him while she was at uni. I told her I would have understood, but she needs to understand why that freaked me out and just asked her to be more honest with me in the future. No shouting was done. I felt a little hurt, but put it in the back of my mind. Besides, it was cool that we scored a few £100 and we got a pizza. Cue a couple of months later. Same dude, similar situation, different hotel. I found out this time because I was being a bit playfully nosy while she was using her phone and snuck up behind her saying, "What you doing?" or something like that. I saw enough in those few seconds to know what was going to happen. I asked her about it, got a little upset saying I asked her to just be honest about this in the future. She said she was going to tell me, but it just hadn't crossed her mind. A couple of months after that, her friend Jess moved up to our city. Jess is cool. She's a cool lady, and they got along really well. I had suspected in the past from hearing bits and pieces that she was an escort, which made me rethink my lovely lady's rendezvous with a mystery man for cash and the way that there seemed to be some weird unspoken history between the two, but I put it to the back of my mind. I tried to give her a few opportunities to say if something was up, just asking generalized questions when we had been talking about spicy sleep work and that. We have lots of interesting political-ish discussions, and she said nothing. After a short while, she finally explains to me that Jess is in fact an escort, and was I still cool with that and her? Of course I was. She was still Jess, the good friend of my fiance, who had been nothing but nice to me. Who am I to judge? I even gave her another opportunity in the nicest possible way, whilst having a walk saying, "Be honest. Have you ever done or considered doing escort work?" She laughed and said, "Of course not." She didn't think she'd be capable of doing it. And now I got the climax of how I know for sure. I overheard my lady and Jess talking about something at a party whilst a bit wasted. I didn't hear much, but I heard them talking about a Stan, not his real name, and an initial, not S, in the same breath. The same fake name and initial combination going on in the messages I once saw. There was mention of some problem, something about remembering, and I thought I heard that he was going to be coming up. This all happened on Friday. I didn't want to be the paranoid boyfriend. I didn't want to just start answering ridiculous questions again. I just sat on what I thought I heard and tried to be skeptical and rational about it. Every time I went over anything in my head, I remembered how she acted slightly strangely with her responses, and I thought at the time that could be a sign of lying, but I wasn't sure if I was just remembering this wrong. Finally, after going a bit quietly mad and not wanting to bring things up again, we were up late watching the U.S. elections last night. We live in the UK, both hoping the Americans would do the right thing and re-elect Obama. She fell asleep, and I was staring at her phone with all of this crap going on in my head. So I did something inexcusable, and I opened it and went through her messages. I feel awful for this, and I don't handle guilt well. I saw messages from Jess about this Stan guy where she said that the hotel she was taken to in London recently with another client was really nice and quite a lot like where Stan used to take them, and that Stan was going to be about in our city soon. I saw that Jess at some point in September had a companionship job with a couple really rich guys where she just hung out. Did she want to go with her second time round? I know you are spoken for, but I thought I should ask. And they weren't expecting anything, well, at least not the previous night, but things might change. And I will obviously give you cash for this. And I froze and felt sick. She replied saying she wasn't sure if she would go, but then said, only if you come round and help me dress up. I checked out the dates and that this went on, and I honestly think she didn't go ahead with this. I can't remember exactly what I and we were doing that evening. I looked further through her messages and read the single message on her phone that was there by Stan addressing both my fiance and Jess by their initials, saying he was going to be around. They should meet up together again like old times and maybe this time try something new. She hadn't replied to this message. I don't know what to do at this point. I was guilt-stricken because I couldn't trust her enough to not go through her phone, but at the same time distraught about the whole escort thing.
Even considering doing that while in a relationship is pretty big betrayal, you know? But if she's coming back with cash, you know she's doing it. Nobody's giving her cash for nothing. You don't want a girl that's up for sale, essentially, I guess, for lack of better words.
We never talked about getting divorced. She never said to go to counseling until she was already involved and in love with David and made up her mind. I have notes here. We used to have a thing called a week at a glance, and it was a paper notebook of what your schedule was.
Bro, you still have this from 2001?
Yeah, this was a copy of it. She wrote kiss with a star next to it. Then the following week, a star with together. And then it says, I love you. So I found this and I'm like, hey, what's up with this? I was kind of suspicious of her activities. And she goes, oh, that was when my period was. I'm like, oh, so you had 4 periods in a month? But for her to tell the lie that he came afterwards is a better story. The way I found out, she was going to bed at like 11 p.m. I used to go to bed at midnight or 1 a.m. She goes, oh, can you run downstairs and get this book for me out of my book bag? Because she had a bag she'd take to work every morning. And I go down there. In her little bag is another book with some notes sticking out of it. I decide to open up these notes and I read it and I'm literally floored. It's the whole thing she's talking about her affair. Will his kids like mine? Will I like his? Will he be a man of his word? Will he leave her? I literally start shaking. I was like, what is going on? So I called my friends down the street, Keith and Jeanette. I show them this and they're just acting like, what's going on? And I'm like, sounds like she's having an affair. I asked Jeanette if she knew anything about it, and the way she answered, I knew she was lying. So I said to her, I looked at her and I go, swear on your kid's life that you don't know anymore. And she goes, I can't do that. She's having an affair. And I just broke out crying, bawling my eyes out. I was wrecked.
He's not alone there. She made a choice without giving him the option to choose. I mean, she was always going to cheat and always going to leave him.
How long have y'all been together?
About 5 years now.
Married 5 years, yeah.
How's everything been going on?
It's been going good.
It's been going pretty good, yeah.
Has anybody been cheating or anything?
No.
No.
So this relationship been going good for the whole 5 years?
Solid.
Solid.
Well, that's amazing to hear. Are any of y'all on any dating websites?
No.
Definitely not, no.
So what if I told you there was an app called Cheater Buster AI where you can see your partner on there? Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, all that. All we need is a picture, age, name, age, and location. So right here, I got the app, right? You see the name right there? Yep. Type that in. The age right there. All right, but I'm gonna get the phone back. We're gonna wait for that picture. All right, bet. So now it's loaded in. Is this her? Looks like her. It says single, hit me up.
What is this? This is bullshit, man.
Ain't no bullshit.
Go right.
5 years of marriage and she lives effortlessly. Obviously, she has a hard ice because she's lying with no tells. And then she takes it a step further by laughing at her husband when he gets emotional.
Get the f out of my car!
Obviously!
Get out of my car! What, you mad because Aaron's not texting you back? Aaron, don't act dumb with me. What? Aaron, the person you're cheating on me with, because I went through your phone when you were in the bathroom.
My phone. That's my privacy. Why would you do that?
There's no privacy in a marriage. I see Aaron's number, I save it to my phone. I then take that number, text it, this is her husband. And he told me everything, so don't.
What are you talking about? What did he tell you?
That you've been with him for 8 months now.
He's a liar. I don't even know who that is. Fuck! Aaron! No!
So we've gone from a giant liar to a terrible liar, but don't mistake that for guilt, right? It's really not. She was just overconfident and didn't expect to get caught. It was sexy, which is interesting, you know, and she was trying to spin it so it looked like everything was wrong with the relationship was his fault. He deserves better, seriously.
That's when I found videos and etc. of her then doing things, and then under it is obviously like messages saying, oh yeah, here's where to send it, etc. So I was like, alright, cool.
So you're basically saying that this Kyra, your ex at the time, so whilst you were dating her, she was doing all of this. So she was cheating on you, and she was selling basically her services.
So I'm gonna get into it. So she must have got me this chain, innit?
Okay.
This chain, bro. I'll be honest, I love this chain, bro. Oh, I love this chain, but I couldn't wear it for the own self-respect I have for myself, innit?
100%.
No man wants a woman that can just, anyone can have access to, essentially, right? Just for a few bucks. Or at least most men, there's definitely some that would want that. But regardless, most don't. And she should be yours and nobody else's at the end of things, right? It just kind of cheapens the whole relationship a little bit.
Tell me a little bit about your relationship. How do you feel about Ryan?
Well, we've been together for a little over 3 years now. We met at a New Year's party, so we call it 3 years. Yeah. It was one of his friends who I actually work with, and he invited us to the same party, and we just hit it off. And
Clicked ever since.
Yeah.
Right on.
It's been really great.
Beautiful. And are you in love? Yes. You look like you are. See how bubbly, honey. See how bubbly is it? You bubbly.
It's been really
You know,
great.
I try to treat her right anytime I can. So.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. That's good. That's good. So I'm gonna turn things a little bit, and I want to talk about my specialty.
Okay.
Well, my specialty is catching cheaters. So let me just ask you straight up: are you cheating on Ryan?
No.
Ryan, are you cheating on
Oh, I would never. No way. No. Never.
Well, I met with him a couple weeks ago, and we had a conversation about you.
Man, what's going on? What's going on with her? I know, it started, you know, she started acting weird, you know, coming home a little late from work, you know, saying that her schedule's changed. And I'm like, so at first I was like, okay, you know, yeah, schedule changes, but then kept going.
So she kept coming with the same excuse that her schedule keep changing?
Yeah.
Damn, like is that every week or every day or every what?
It was almost like every other day.
Oh.
Yeah, so in my mind, I'm thinking, why does the schedule change all of a sudden? You've always had the same schedule every time. So then one day I ran into a coworker that she used to work with. And when I asked him about it, hey man, what's going on? Why are you getting a different schedule every time?
Yeah.
And then he told me, nah, we don't do that. We've been on the same schedule this whole time. So that's when it clicked in my mind, hey, something going on that I need to know. Yeah.
What about, like, is she coming home late? Is she coming home at all? Or do you have any, like, late night stuff that she doing out with the girls all the time? Like, what has anything changed in that type of stuff?
Nah, it's not anything even with her girlfriends or anything. She would just come home late, and every time she would be tired.
Okay, so she get off at a certain time. How much later is she getting home late? Is it like...
Was she seriously hoping for a proposal knowing that she has a whole relationship with someone else? I mean, she's so happy-go-lucky she finally believes she could have her cake and eat it too.
What's the reason you and your ex broke up?
I posted a stupid thing on my Snapchat and he got mad.
Because of Snap you guys broke up?
Yeah.
You were sad about that?
Yeah.
Who broke up with who?
He broke up with me.
Just for a Snap?
Yeah.
Like, how stupid was it? Was it provocative?
I made a joke that I had hoes.
Come on, man.
He told me he's not feeling it.
I'll bet she's telling half the story. I mean, sure, that wasn't great, but there's more to this than she's saying, I feel. You know, how many men was she DMing on Snapchat at the same time? That's pretty insane.
But let's get back to the story. My NBA player boyfriend at the time, because now I guess we ain't together, it's done, it's over, it's finito. Hey, so his friend, one of the teammates, be on TikTok a lot, like that's his thing. So come to find out, my video popped up on his For You page when I was talking about me going on a date with the NFL player. How magically, because he's trying to say that's how it happened. Like, how magically that video popped up. I'm not gonna lie, my videos do pop up on a lot of people's For You page, but that particular video, how? I'm in a nail salon. He called my phone like, that's what you doing now? Just going in on me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you think because you the one that got the motion that you could cheat and I can let you back in, and then like I'm not gonna eventually get tired of it and like go on dates. And it wasn't intentionally for me to meet him. Like, I was just at the club and it happened. Baby, he hung up in my ear. Told me don't come back to no more his games. He go be with him. Like, that's what you doing. But men be getting mad when you can move motion and move motion just on that same level. Like, I'm confused. So then the NFL player, he does have a TikTok, but he don't be on it. Like, it's like a little Spencer page. The shirt is just telling a secret. But what happened? We was on FaceTime and he brought it up. He wasn't even trying to bring it up because, mind you, he's not my man. So he probably didn't want to like bring it up. Like, oh, I'm not about to bring this up. This not even my girl. Like, we just this my little sneaky. So I'm like, all right, cool. What's up? Like, what you doing? Da da da. We on FaceTime. He was like, oh, I seen your little TikTok. Like, your TikTok popped up on my page. Why this dude must have went through every video of mine. He was like, oh, so you in a relationship with an NBA player? Is it such and such I seen you with? I heard like one of my men told me that you talked to him, this and that. And I told him like the breakdown. I'm like, yeah, we was together, but tell him his name. I'm like, you know me and such and such, like we not on the same page. I've been told you that like this, that, and the third, we was going through things and he was doing him, and he was like, he was very understandable. But at the same token, he feel as though he's not really as understanding because he feel like I was playing him, like still dealing with him at the same time because based on the TikToks. And he was like, oh, you was just with me that weekend. I looked at the date when you made that TikTok, so y'all was together X, Y, and Z. So I'm just like, no, like I'm just like, why you upset? Like, you're not my man or whatever. Like, I tell him that. He like, all right, cool. Y'all, I call myself trying to call him. He not answering. Telling me, like, he gonna get back to me, ain't got back to me. And we had a conversation today, and he tells me that, like, he need a little bit of space. So, I'm gonna still rock this shirt or whatever that he just gave me. Or that I stole out his, stuff, but so y'all let me know, should I blow that phone out? Because I know he be. Should I take a trip and pop up? Like, what should I do?
He felt like she was playing him because guess what? She was. I give you one good reason why she'd stay in touch with her ex, except maybe to keep him as a backup. It's not okay in like every single scenario. That said, if you haven't already, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, notifications on. Catch you in the next one. Stay strong.